sometime after the first of the year.
Right. Yeah.
Because you're not going to feel it takes about a month, 30 days, somewhere between 30 and 60 days to feel the price decrease going down to 58.
That's right.
You see the pumps.
It takes 60
days. To
days.
see it drop even further.
Yeah, it takes 60 days to see that. Yes, it does. It takes 60 days. And it doesn't happen right away, though. But it'll take effect, though. Right. But at least that's good news that North Dakota is doing that. And I was aware. I was informed about that too as well. That North Dakota was drilling, and they're doing what state rights is doing. This like Rick Perry, states' rights, states' rights.
If we lift the ban on drilling and allow fracking around the country, because fracking is safe.
Right.
Despite what the left, the progressive, and the environmental wackos think it is safe.
Right.
It doesn't cause anything, and it's a safe thing to do. And it helps bring up the oil and the natural gas. And by doing that, you're actually increasing jobs all over. Besides the Keystone Pipeline, which even reduced the price of oil and gas even further, because it's the faster way to get it through. It's also safer because you don't have to drive it through, or you don't have to do it through rail, where you can get an accident or derailment, which is worse than having a minor leak someplace.
Right.
Now, you got that. Because we have the largest amount of oil shale and oil and natural gas in and around this country than anywhere in the world. We can actually do fracking and drilling before that, and we can supply the world for thousands of years. And while we're doing that, we also can develop other means of energy like solar, like atomic,
natural gas too, right?
But meanwhile, we're keeping the price of energy down in the same place.
Right. All you gotta do is
and we can eliminate the blackmailing of other countries like Russia or OPEC. OPEC is so bad off right now that they're basically going out of business because of what's happening in North Dakota.
That's right.
If the rest of the country is able to do what they're doing, we can control the energy sector of the whole world, and we'll be the ones involved in it. And that's a safer place to do. To have somebody doing controlling for us.
Right. And Bill Eberle, when he addresses the issue with him, he'll cut you off and go right to commercial, go right to Affleck, go right to Progressive Insurance. We don't do that here. We don't go to Viagra. We don't do any of that nonsense what the crappy factor does now. I mean, we don't do this. All we're doing is exposing it, what's going on, and it's not fair and balanced anymore. It's all about progressive now. It's all about the moderates. Juan Williams, you see, Kristen Powers, and you got Alan Combs. Ridiculous.
Couple people left the Fox News this week, retired. Jim Mangle, yesterday was his last day, and Wendell Goldner left earlier this week. They're both retiring.
Yep.
And we also have a sad note in Fox News. A reporter, a commentator, Dominic DiNatale, passed away Wednesday at 43. He committed suicide because of he found out that he had some kind of illness, and that was the last straw.
Right.
And he committed suicide on Wednesday.
Right.
So it's a sad note there. I got word tonight that a friend of mine that I used to work with passed away. She was only in the 30s, and she had a brain aneurysm. And that's her name was Amy Shoemaker. I worked with her for, I would say, about 6-7 years when I was working in the phones in a different company I do now.
Wow.
And I found out while I was working before, a friend of mine told me, so it's a sad night there. And that happened this morning, so we don't know where the fuel is for that. So, when it's your time, it's your time, but you got to live your life the fullest.
Right.
And if you have a problem somewhere, tell it to people and see if we can solve it. Because, these people that commit suicide, like Dominic did, they're she could actually save him. I don't know about Dominic with the other, but Robin Williams, she could have.
Yeah. I know, it's a choice. Remember, these people just do.
So,
It's sad.